have something serious to talk about: respect. We have a slogan here, and it goes, "We are all stars." STARS is an acronym for successful, trustworthy, accountability, respectful, and supportive. Right now, I want to talk about a few observations being made. First, I want to acknowledge something. School is tough right now. Your teachers are preparing tough lessons, the assignments are harder, the tests are harder, and we're all struggling. Expectations are being raised all around you. But no, even when things get tough, we don't give up and we don't take frustrations out on each other. At the end of the day, our goal is for you to learn and be decent human beings. I want to talk about respect, and I'm going to use some school examples of how to show respect. Understand that respect is very important to me and to our teachers. In working with many students, I know that respect is very important to you too. You want people to respect you. We all deserve respect and want to be treated well. Our definition of respect is do the right thing. Simple. It's the golden rule. Treat others how you want to be treated. I understand that in school and life, there are people who tell us what to do and we don't always like to do it. There are people who also disrespect us. That never gives us the right to disrespect them. We must always take the high road. Here are 3 examples of our expectations and how we expect each of you to respond. First, let's talk about attendance and being where you need to be. Our expectation is that when you come to school, you are present, on time, and in the classes you're enrolled in. You're not hanging out by the front doors, in the bathrooms, by the tennis courts, in the commons, or walking the hallways alone or with friends. Our expectation is that you're in class and learning. So here are a couple of procedures that will help you be successful when it comes to attendance. First, teachers have been directed that no students are allowed to leave the classroom during the first or last 10 minutes of class. When you get into class, just sit down and get ready to work. If you need to leave class, only 1 student can leave per pass and must leave your phone or ID with the teacher when you leave. You should also not be gone longer than 5 minutes. Next, when you're returning from off-campus classes, you must remain in the commons until the bell rings. If you drive, you must also go to the commons by taking the outside stairs and enter through the commons doors. You will also wait there until the bell rings. Next, when you're out of the classroom, you must use the drinking fountain or restroom closest to your classroom. There's no need to wander the building when out of class. Finally, if you're in the hallway and any adult speaks to you, you must stop, look at the adult, and respond to their questions. They will ask things like, "Where are you heading? Where are you from? Do you have a pass?" etc. Me personally, I'll most likely start by asking your name. That's how I show respect. As adults in this school, we will be respectful. We will also not tolerate disrespect, and disrespectful choices will have consequences. Not following directions of an adult, whether you know them or not, is disrespectful. Remember, if you're where you are supposed to be, doing what you're supposed to do, there will be no problems. This is how you show respect, by being in class and getting an education. Now, let's talk about hats, hoodies, and headphones. Our expectation with hats and hoods is that they're not worn. When you arrive to school and enter the doors, that should be your cue to remove your hat or hood. Removing a hat is a sign of respect. Even in today's casual culture, removing hats or hoods is a sign of respect. This year, I've addressed many of you. I appreciate that now all I have to do is point to my own head and you know what I'm expecting, and that I'm expecting you to remove your hat or hood. I've had many positive encounters this year with students who were wearing hats and removed them on my request. However, some of our teachers and staff have not been treated with respect, and the respect that we expect. Also, many of you have to be reminded daily. Now, we must take this to the next step. I shouldn't have to, no staff should have to ask or point to their heads moving forward. leaving the hoods down and hats off, and that should happen once you enter the school building. Now this ties to headphones. We know that many of you who wear hoods do so as a way to conceal headphones. Maybe this is your way of avoiding interacting with people. We get it. When I don't want to interact with people, I slap on some headphones and go about my business. Unfortunately, that doesn't work in a school setting. Headphones in classes should only be used when allowed by the teacher. When in the hallway, one earbud must be out at all times. I have attempted to get a student's attention and couldn't because of their earbuds. When an adult approaches you in this building, whether you know them or not, you must stop, look at the adult, and respond to their questions. Keep the hats off or at home, keep the hoods down, and the headphones out of your ears. Following these expectations show respect. Lastly, now really listen to this. We must always be respectful. If an adult tells you to get to class, the best response is, yes, I'm going, and is followed up by you actually getting to class. If an adult asks you your name, the best response is, my name is. If an adult says, follow me to the office, the best answer is, okay, let's go. Don't make the mistake of making a situation worse by being defiant, using inappropriate language, or copying an attitude. It all comes back to how we started this video. Expectations are being raised all around you. Even when things are hard, we don't give up, and we don't take frustrations out on each other. Adults don't stop to redirect you to create a fight or an argument. If we didn't care, we would walk past you and let you struggle. We address you because we care. We push you because we care. I will hold everyone, adults and students, accountable for being respectful. There is too much ugly and disrespect in this world to allow it here. We don't have time for disrespect. At the end of the day, we want you to learn and be decent human beings. Please know that over the next few weeks, we are going to enforce the expectations in hallways with hoods, hats, headphones, and continue to raise expectations of being respectful. If you follow these expectations I have shared, you will be successful and our school will be successful. Thank you.